How do y'all want Lex Lives? I think it's time we play a little Dishonored 2. Okay. I feel like I should be able to just... swim my way over here now, right? Was that my guy screaming, or was that them screaming? Crap! 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 Ah! Ah! I forgot about the fish. Ow! I forgot about the fish. The slaughterfish. Is that this game? I'm gonna hope they're called slaughterfish in this game. I might be confusing my games.
Lord Atano, you want to hear what I've got to say.
Yeah.
I guarantee it. Lord Protector, forgive me for saying it, but you look like death warmed over.
I feel like
It's been an unusual day. There's a coup underway, and I'm being blamed for the Crown Killer murders.
My name's Megan Foster. I work with an old ally of yours, Anton Sokolov. We learned something scary down in the south, and I came to warn you.
I know, Anton. The Duke's here with a woman named Delilah who's seized the throne. They have Emily, and I barely got out. For now, I have to get away, recover my footing.
Bad things always seem to happen in Dunwall. Feels like the end of the world.
I need to get to Karnaca, where the Crown Killer murders started. Delilah must have been down there for a while, and I've got to figure out what's going on.
The dreadful whale will get you there. Should we go?
yes.
Let's go.
Hey, I didn't kill anybody. I was not stealthy. No, not at all. Stealth, assault, lethal, non-lethal. I'm very non-lethal and slightly stealthy. I found there were no runes, no outsider shrines. Oh good, the outsiders still exist. No bone charms. I only found 403 of 1,400. I didn't find any paintings, apparently, either. Interesting. Whoops. I found a room boarded up since the time of the rat plague. Took what gold you could carry from the Dunwall Tower safe room. And locked Mortimer Ramsey in the safe room with a fortune in gold and a month's worth of food and water. Gotcha. Alright. 2. A strange visit. Something feels off. Find out what is going on. Is it time for the outsider? She burned off my mark, outsider. With her
Something's not right, but it seems familiar somehow.
With her evil powers. The door is blocked. Oh.
I remember this endless cold.
Yay, the outsider, my buddy. My buddy, my pal.
Where are you? You might as well show yourself.
You know, this looks a little creepier than it was before.
Corvo, old friend. Do I even have to say it? We've lost another empress.
Yeah.
Delilah was born a pawn, but now she's got the throne. 15 years ago, the assassin Dowd could have warned you about her if you'd bothered to ask. But you were too busy for questions.
Dowd.
Times have changed, Corvo. And you haven't been watching the dark corners of the world. Maybe living in a palace has made you soft. What happens when you push a man farther than he ever thought he could go?
Oh,
Does he snap? And what happens when he tries to go home? Maybe you'll finally learn what it feels like to kill an empress. Dad could have told you about that, too.
no, I want the outsider's
I
mark.
felt this so long ago. The void. It was still there all along.
Yay!
Never thought I'd be here again.
Oh, my abilities are back.
Feels as good as I remember.
It does. Whoa, I almost just killed myself.
Now I'm going to save my daughter and win back her throne.
That's right. My outsider powers. Crap. Or I'm gonna fling myself off a cliff because... Oh, see, now there's a hook through him. That wasn't there before, right? Was that on the body when I was looking at it earlier? I don't think it was. Ooh, an
I've
outsider
been here
shrine.
before.
The heart.
Know you. Do you remember? It's been so long,
Is that Jessamine?
and you've been through so much. Even as an echo of myself, it's good to know you're there.
Jessamine. If all I can hear are the last echoes of your voice, that's enough.
Only the last of my essence, with you for a while. If only I could reach across this great expanse and take you into my arms. But I have this to offer. My gift and my curse. Summon me to your hand, and I will guide you when I can.
Use the heart to locate runes and bone charms. Nice.
There are no stars in the sky here.
Oh, cool.
There isn't a sky.
I'm a little curious as to why there's that path back there. And clearly I need to go over here. Oh, what's this?
Who is Delilah really? Jessamine's sister? Bearing the outsider's mark.
Oh, look. This must be the crown killer. Maybe. Looks like a woman.
There's no one quite like Delilah. I watched her pull herself up from blood and filth, until she was in a position to steal from the wisest scholars in the Empire. Survival and ambition, art and magic. Cunning that makes fawning sycophants of those around her, all of it leading to what you saw at Dunwall Tower. Delilah's playing the long game. She took all the abuse the world could deal out, and now she has a crown.
I wonder how she got out of the
Even
painting.
a secret. She's got her eyes set on a much greater prize.
Figures. When I last saw Delilah, she was being sucked into a painting. Or something like that.
Maybe I got lazy. Fell asleep at my post. Somehow everything I love is at risk. Again. Last time I saw Karnaka, I was just 18, boarding a ship bound for Dunwall. It was dawn and I'd been up all night dancing 3 sheets to the wind. I was puffed up with the old Duke's favor, and I thought I was the greatest swordsman the Isles had ever known. For over 3 decades, I've lived in a palace, watching over the people I love. I've had an empress die in my arms, and raised another from birth. Who would have thought I'd come back home, the most wanted man in the Isles, following the trail of a monstrous killer? What would that 18-year-old think of me now?
Find the rune. A musical farewell? Spent the night on the deck with Megan and Anton, though he slept in a chair nearby wrapped in a goat hair blanket that looks like it hasn't been washed since it was on the goat's back. I played the guitar while Megan and I drank rum and whiskey, singing sad old Circonan ballads and giving silly names to the stars. She even hummed along with me when she got drunk enough, but mostly preferred just to listen. So to have the same voice as someone she knew once a long while back, off and on I hear her playing the same old autograph in her cabin, making me wonder if that's who she was talking about. Maybe I'm feeling jealous. What a fool I am, trying to kiss Megan down in the engine room. She didn't even yell at me, just smiled a sad smile like you would at a child who still believes in night spirits. Tomorrow we'll reach Morley and I'll disappear as quietly as I can. I've decided to leave her my Circonan guitar as a souvenir and the only payment I can afford. I hope she'll forgive me and that she'll find whoever she's looking for. Oh, dude, you got some bone charms. I'm taking those. Really? You can write in the travel log? Weird. That's a new thing. I left a note for myself, I guess. Okay, so let's take a look at my inventory. Powers. I have Blink. And I have 2 runes available. So, what do we got here? I don't have enough for Wind Blast or Possession or Bend Time or Dark Vision. Wait, I do have enough for... oh, I don't have enough for Premonition. It takes 3 for... No. It takes 2 for Dark Vision, right there at the top, buddy. I see what's going on. And then you can probably choose upgrades. See better in dark, observe living beings through walls. Ice. Devouring Swarm, Strength, Vitality, Reflexes, Agility, that's an awesome one. Bloodthirst, Bone Charm Crafting, interesting. That's new. And Shadow Kill. So no, I want either Dark Vision, Agility, or Bone Charms. I'm gonna go with Dark Vision because I like being able to see. I like being able to see where the guys are at through the walls. It's pretty awesome. Alright, and then I got some Bone Charms. So we got Duelist Lux. Bullet packs have a slight chance to contain +1. That's not very useful to me. Sometimes supernatural powers cost no mana. That's a good one. I don't plan on shooting people, so... Okay. Here's a great question. Okay.
Push out into the harsh world. You are alone, but for a few allies.
Oh, crossbow. Sweet. It's not what you're used to living in a palace, but this is all the coin I could scrape up. Anton and I operated on a tight budget, and guess what? Now you do too. If it's not beneath you, pick up whatever valuables you find along your way. We'll need ammo and resources to take down the people behind the coup. Heading all over the city, there are underground black market shops. Alright. Look for a symbol depicting two hands, which means there's a shop nearby. Follow the signs and they'll guide you. Buying from the black market is against the law, but it could make the difference against the Duke's military. Sokolov was working on the crossbow as a gift for you. If you need it modified, those shops can help with that as well. Sweet. That is more my style. But I need
Those around you cannot see me. I am here and not here when you call to me.
Oh, this is a toilet. I locked myself in the toilet. It's somewhere down here. Oh man, you don't suppose it's outside the ship in the water, do ya? I'm gonna hope that noise is the engine and not something trying to get in. Oh, it's my footsteps. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's outside in the water.
You're up. When you're ready to talk, I'll tell you what I know. We've been en route for 2 weeks.
Sokolov's style. It's Delilah.
Anton started it just before he was taken. They've got history, but he wouldn't say more.
Anton's been taken. That is not good. We'll add that to my lore. Oh, we're definitely taking crossbow bolts.
If he isn't tinkering or painting, Sokolov's chasing life. Or used to. I miss listening to old Anton
Let's see. Blah, blah, blah. Do I just spend another month gathering stray bits of esoteric information, linking it together with what we already know? Can we even afford another week, or should Megan and I set sail for Bristol tonight, taking this leaky tub through the canal? Corvo will not hesitate. He will act as soon as I hand over what I know, and if I'm too hasty, it might be his undoing, coming home to his native Sarkonos without some critical piece of knowledge about this affair. And then there's the Crown Killer to worry about. What information do you have?
Sokolov and his travel stories. He even explored Pandyssia.
Well, those look horrid. The blood fly epidemic. Suspect they originated on Pandyssia. Groups of 3 or fewer, they're harmless. Great. Blood flies are attracted to rapid movement and sound. Their nests can be broken apart, scattering the swarm, and in particular the nests are quite susceptible to fire. 6 require fresh corpses to lay their eggs. Interestingly, in the last part of the bloodfly's life cycle, they calm a great deal, leaving the swarm. They molt, causing the wings to drop off afterward. Each bloodfly lives a solitary existence. Very odd. Bloodflies are largely restricted to the south, preferring warm climates. That must be a bloodfly. Oh, and there's a dead one down there that's flashing. Why would I want a dead one? I feel like I have to get the dead one. Oh, it's worth 5 coins.
Dearest Emily, or must I say, your Imperial Majesty, I have something that you and Corvo must hear at the first opportunity. It concerns the murders happening across the Empire, committed by this so-called Crown Killer. When I left Bristol years ago, I swore I'd never again take part in any further political matters. I've done my share of bad things, and some good, before and after the Rat Plague. But here in Karnaca, I've uncovered a terrible conspiracy against you. Here, at the bottom of the Empire, the cobblestones smell of death and corruption. I'm staying with an associate, Megan Foster, aboard her vessel, the Dreadful Whale. We'll leave for Dunwall in the morning, as soon as the tides are willing. I keep thinking of the way sweet Jessamine was stolen from you and your father, and I fear it might be your turn to face such turmoil. I know Corvo would protect you with his life, but please do not trust anyone.
There you are, old man. I was asked to pay you a visit.
Wait, what's wrong with you? Megan!
Off we go, Sokolov, to somewhere more private.
It's at the light. Okay, let's hope we didn't miss too much. I just dove down and grabbed the rune off the bottom. I used it to learn how to work bone charms. So now I can make bone charms, but I need 5 bone charms. Or maybe not. I'm not sure what this is. I've got a piece of raw whale bone, but I don't have the ability to craft. I can sacrifice a bone charm, but I don't want to sacrifice one of my bone charms. So oh, you need 3. You need 3 whalebone, and I've got 1. So until I get 2 more whalebone, I can't. Ooh, how do I do that? The storage room door is blocked from the inside. Find a way to open it. Find another way to get inside the cabin and open the door. Okay. So it's blocked. So I need another way to get in there. Which to me would be probably from the outside, honestly. Let's go take a look outside. I'm not ready to talk to her yet. I did come out here, like I said, and dove and get the rune. I just noticed that my recording quit on me, which it does occasionally. I also need to know which direction that is from here, so... okay, it is definitely this direction. So from somewhere up here... There's got to be another way in. Right? Stay away, fish. Enhanced eyes. I'm getting to the surface. Give me a second. Stop your whining. Just looking around. Man, dude, you need some breath control here. What are these weird hatches on the side of your ship? Must be some kind of... I don't know. It's weird. Is that the propeller for this thing? Can we swim upwards, please? Thank you, before I drowned. Oh, look what I found. Look what I found on the other side of the ship. The hatch was open. What is that? Man, I need an inventory. No. Okay, it's just a thing. Book from Sokolov. There we go. Quest completed. Alright. Now let's talk to old Megan here, and then we'll probably call it a day.
Alright, you've explained part of it. But what were you and Sokolov doing here?
The old man loved Karnaca, but he'd caught wind of a conspiracy tied to the Crown Killer. He wanted to warn you.
There were reports about tensions rising. Corruption, street violence. It's the sort of thing that happens, and usually the local authorities resolve it.
The new Duke has let things slide. But Sokolov concluded he might be the head of the conspiracy. He came in looking shocked, and if you've heard his after-dinner stories, you know that's unusual. We were going to set out for Dunwall, but something happened.
The Crown Killer.
Yes, the hatch ripped open and Sokolov screamed. All I caught was a glimpse of someone carrying him across the deck. I followed as long as I could, toward Addermeyer Institute. It's run by the alchemist Hypatia. Maybe the Duke is using a patient of hers, the Crown Killer.
Addermeyer was a solarium years ago. I'll get inside and eliminate the Crown Killer. Maybe the alchemist will cooperate, maybe she won't. Either way, I'll try to figure out what happened to Sokolov, too.
I would say good luck, but I don't think you want my luck. When you get done at the Institute, disable the watchtower. Once it's down, I'll bring the boat around. We'll take the skiff to the shore when you're ready.
All right. Add those to my lore.
Addermeyer Institute's been there for a long time, but Hypatia wasn't around when I lived in Karnaca. Delilah's powerful. How is it possible I haven't crossed her path in all these years?
Because, like I said, she got sucked into a painting when her and Dowd tussled.
Before I leave Serkonos, Duke Luca Abel and I are going to meet face to face, and he'll pay for all this. Mortimer Ramsey, the entitled son of entitled parents. The Duke's coup relied on a weasel like you.
Okay, so we have made it to Karnaca, and I have regained my powers from the outsider, and so next time we will head to Karnaca. So click like if you like, subscribe, share, and catch the next one. And I will talk to you later.